Welcome back. I'm Jeremy from Haasl Tools, and I am your YouTube Snap-on guy. If this is your first time watching my videos, I'm a Snap-on franchisee, and I give you a little behind the scenes of what it's like to be a Snap-on dealer, as well as the first look. So when I see something, I let you guys see it first. So you may want to consider subscribing. In today's video, I went to the Tool Expo this weekend and I got all kinds of great footage. Before I get into the meat and potatoes on this video, you're gonna love this. You're gonna wanna stay tuned because we have 3 brand new products that I'm gonna be showing you here in just a minute. So while I was at the expo, I got hands-on with wheel service, welding, AC systems, smoke machines, diagnostics, and tool storage. Now, let's get this video rolling. So the way that the day started off is we were split into 6 different groups, and then we were paired up with the factory reps on these machines. So I started off with a handspin balancer, and he showed me all the ins and outs and kind of neat little things on there. And then after that, I moved on to the motorized wheel balancer. Because we had some great one-on-one, they were able to take their time and show us the different things, like how to apply the tape weights on there, and just spend some good quality time with us, showing us how stuff works. Next up was the tire changing equipment, and this is our 329 machine. You can see these extension arms. You guys love this for doing bigger truck tires and the low profile stuff.
And then as you'll see when we go to the next station, there's other accessories that we can use for the low profiles to get it off, to help with the mount-demount process.
I'm going to put some lube on this tire. Now, we're taking into consideration, we took the air out, we already broke the bead, and we've mounted it on the rim. And this is just simply taking the tire off and on.
So next up, it's Stephanie's turn, and she has never ever used a tire machine before in her life. And Kurt gave her really good instruction, but this is pretty important. If you have a tire pressure sensor, make sure that sensor is left of the head. Having this hands-on like this is just so important, and it's just wonderful that Snap-on invited us down and brought these people, these experts that know how to use these machines to teach us. I just can't say enough.
So now the tire top bead is off. That's the hardest part of this whole operation.
After wheel service, we headed over to welding, and we got to use the MIG 160s and the 185 pulse welder. So they had enough stations set up so that each of us could go in and weld on different machines. And here he's going to give us a great example of the pulse MIG. Listen to the difference in the weld. You could hear it change from the beginning to the end.
That's what the pulse and the hot start and the crater fill is. Take a look at the one that you did, and then take a look at what this one did, and a couple different things. First off, notice there's all this little splatter around. We don't have any. Ah! That was stupid. But notice we don't have that big blob. Notice it's almost the same as here, but then also notice that there's no crater in the end. Right. Okay, you're not supposed to show the screen.
So next up, Stephanie's going to try her hand at MIG brazing. And a lot of body guys are starting to do this. She's never welded before in her life.
That's what we teach everybody. You see how it went through the backside? Yeah. You got the front side, so you bonded those 2 pieces together. So that's actually really good.
And for the next hour or so, all the dealers took turns working with the spot welds, doing MIG brazing, doing aluminum welding. That spot weld is just awesome. You don't have to drill the spot weld hole out. It actually goes right through there. There's an attachment tip that you can put on the 160 or the 185, and he's going to hold this panel up here, and you'll be able to see how well that burned through on that. So if you watch closely, you can see the tip is a little bit different on there. You pull the trigger, the machine automatically shuts off at a predetermined time, and you get the perfect spot weld. And then a quick break for lunch, and back at it again. Next up, we headed over to the AC machines and took a look at a lot of the accessories that are used with them and all the different machines. And remember at the beginning of this video, I said we had 3 new products that we were announcing? Well, guess what? One of them is a brand new AC machine. I thought this was really cool. They had the back off of here, so you could see the tank in there. You could see the 6 CFM pump down there. Whoa, what is this? So check this out. They said it could not be done. It's a dual machine, a R134A and a R1234YF machine, all in one. So for the guys that have been contemplating getting one or the other, you can get both. They said it couldn't be done, but they just released it this weekend. And then it was onto the stuff you guys know and love, the hand tools, the power tools, just a great assortment, different colors, a bunch of different options that they had here. So we got to look at all this stuff and play with it. Lots of 14.4 volt, 18 volt stuff, gloves, just a good assortment of stuff here for us to look at. And just like that, day one was over. Spent the evening over at the arena watching the roller derby, and man, what a great time that was. The next morning, I went and just kind of walked around while there's nobody else around so I could kind of get some good footage. And check this out. This is number 2 of our items that we're unveiling. This is the new toolbox series. This is the Icon series toolboxes. Great combination between the Classic series and the Master series with the 24-inch depth but the 43-inch height. So it gives you all that added room that you're looking for. Then I headed over to the Diagnostic Center, and they had a bunch of the Zeus workstations, as well as the brand new diagnostic unit called the Apollo D8. Now this is a great affordable machine for a lot of technicians that couldn't afford the Zeus platform, but still want power of intelligent diagnostics. Hey guys, I'm here at the Tool Expo, and I got a little behind the scenes here. We got the rock and roll truck. I know I didn't do a video on this yet, so let's go ahead and go inside the rock and roll truck and take a look around. So the rock and roll trucks got a fresh new look to them. They were re-wrapped. They got a totally different wrap on the outside, but inside they also changed everything up in there. So if you were just on the rock and roll truck a month ago, it's totally different today. So as we go up the stairs here, we got a Classic series on the bottom. You can see all the different trim on there. Check out this wrap. If you want to get a one-of-a-kind toolbox, this is the place to be. And here you can see this is Snap-on's new storage units, and these are like parts bins that they offer now. There's the TUV. Them things are awesome. So as we move down, just a ton of different colors for trim, colors for the boxes, and look at this thing, amazing. So that's an 84-inch Epic there with the new power drawer on it and a locker. And then we have, look at that green cart. We got a 60-inch Epic on the one side and a 72-inch Master Series. So basically what they offer here is a bunch of different configurations of tool storage, and they have some great examples. You know, you can see with the wrap, the real tree wrap. This one has some different drawer fronts on it. To give you an example of that, here we have a 84-inch Epic, and then you can see all the different trim styles and colors on there. This one also has the power top, where it gives you the option to have this lid. You could lock your laptop, your diagnostic unit up inside of there if you didn't have a hutch, or if you left your hutch open. And it also lets you look at what are these hutches, you know, how does that look, what's the size of it, stuff like that. This one also has a locker on it, which they have locked. I'll see if I can find the keys and open that locker up. Behind me we have the tool storage configurator, so that's gonna be able to draw up any style toolbox that you want with drawer configuration, stuff like that, in the trim and color that you're looking for. Down below we have another tool storage unit, a cart. We have a 60-inch Epic with a hutch on it, and this one has the power on the stainless top as well, so you can see that. And then a 72-inch Master Series with a hutch and a stainless top, and this also has the power you can see in the back over there, and then there's one up here. We'll take a closer look at that. So it wasn't until later when I found out that this had the Eco Lock system on it, and the key was sitting there the whole time. But check this locker out. So it's 30 by 30 with 4,000 pounds of load capacity in it. Unreal. There's the Eco Lock system. You get the holders that are in it. You don't get the refrigerator, but you do get all them drawers in there. The rock and roll guy's got to have a place to put his lunch, right? And these are just some more accessories that you can have for your tool storage unit, from different covers that go on it, organization stuff in the different colors, trims, power strips, lights, just a lot of different things to make it unique and make it yours. So next up, we went over to the smoke machine stuff and checked this stuff out. We had the Smart Smoke there. We also had the EELD 100. These are the EELD 500s. All the attachments that come inside of this kit displayed out there, and they really explained to us how these different things work. The next one you're going to see is the heavy duty one, and check these out. These are the turbo adapters. So there's a 5-piece kit, and then there's a 2-piece kit that you can get individually. There's the heavy duty one again. And here's the part numbers for them sets that we're laying out there, just in case you wanted to know. Also, you can notice on here, you can order them individually. So if there was one size that you needed, you didn't need the whole kit, you can order any of these individually. Like I said before, this whole experience is just wonderful. In the years that I've been with Snap-on, this is one of the greatest things I've been to.
You put this thing in and it blows up, right? And it'll get about 6 inches big, or as big as you need it, right? But the cool thing about it is you can bend it. So if you don't have a straight shot, it'll still go in something. And you smoke through this end, come through this end. It's not meant to be a plug. It's meant to be an intake for smoke. Now, could you plug it? Sure. Put it in there, seal it, and then put a cloth tee or something in the back of that so nothing comes out. But you could use it. But great in the automotive market, and if you have smoke.
So this is the new box. You can see how much higher it is because they added the extra 4-inch drawer here. So it adds an extra 4 inches, going from 39 to 43 inches tall. So you get a total of 3 full-length drawers. And these are 50 inches all the way across. The box is 55 inches. The third additional drawer. And then what they did is they added the power drawer to this as well. So there's 5 110 volt outlets, two USBs and then your on and off switch. So you keep all your stuff you need to charge inside of there. And then you can keep, still has a nice big drawer here as well. I wanted to give you guys a good representation of how big these boxes are. I'm 6'2", and look at what that extra 4 inches of room does. Shortly after that, it was time to go back home and go pick up my doggy. Tracker's a YouTube star, so I gotta get him on film when he comes out. He got a haircut though. I really shaved him down.
I didn't even know it was him at first.
I appreciate you watching my videos. Please keep subscribing, leave comments down below, hit the like button if you like it. I didn't really do a whole lot on the Apollo because I'm going to do a focus video just on the Apollo and the intelligent diagnostic systems. And in case you're wondering, at the pet resort, Tracker gets to hang out with all the puppies there because he's very well behaved. On that note, have a good night.